Hello. Um, I'm actually making this video as part of a complaint and an advisement. I am slowly but surely discovering that every time when the need does arise to go out and purchase a new computer or laptop, that most often you'll find in in shopping for these items, apparently that more is less, right? It should. Let me try that again. That less is more. That when you go out to buy a laptop in particular, that you'll find less ports available to you. That being the case, USB ports. I honestly don't know why they're removing USB ports. They're very necessary. You might not need them at the time of purchase, but somebody will ask you to do something USB related. Either transferring data from your laptop or to your laptop. Or you'll need to connect an accessory, whatever it may be, um, a USB mouse or an additional USB keyboard or something, some sort of peripheral, or even a printer, an older style printer. Not that old, but according to today's standards, if it's not Wi-Fi or Bluetooth or network enabled, then you'll find that it is a older type of printer or scanner or whatever. Or you'll have like a digital camera that needs to be connected to your laptop or your computer, and the USB ports are gone. Now, that being stated, we're going to be, for those that have been in the industry or about to be in the industry, you'll see the evolution of technology. Even if you start today and move forward, you'll look at previous items from the past and you'll discover the evolution of computers is less is more, but that's not necessarily true. Let's just use this as an example of a appliance that you purchase, whether it be a computer or laptop. As I start removing ports, I'm still going to charge you the same price for this particular item, being a laptop or a desktop. But why is that the case? Why are we removing items that are still very necessary and still charging the same price? USB ports by cost are all the way down to under $1 on a PCB board, or even less. And they don't interfere with the bus system or the transfer of data on a PCB board or a laptop, or even a motherboard. These guys don't interfere with the transfer of data. They're there to assist in transferring data off of your laptop or your desktop PC. So I'm finding that eventually I'm going to be stuck with additional accessories. So now, as I have this USB multi-port what am I going to be doing with it then? If I don't have the ability to hook it up to a computer, am I going to be hooking it up to LEDs to light up my bench? That is a possibility. Once again, planned obsolescence should not be the fault of this particular item. It was made to either power something, because there is the power connector at 5 amps, no, 2 amps, 5 volts. So I could use it to power my bench in terms of lighting. Okay, there's this one. right? And then I could use it to power various things, right? So here's this one, and here's this cop style one. So depending on its new intended purpose, it is not obsolete, an obsolete item. It is still very, very necessary in its use. Okay, so there's this one, USB light. Okay, so I'll have to find new uses for old items. This wasn't a very expensive item. It was like $2, and then with shipping and handling, it almost turned out to be $5 because I had purchased two, and it came with its own power adapter to be used as a purely standalone accessory. So I'm going to set this aside for a little bit because it's still a very necessary item. I can still hook it up to the computers that I have or laptops that I have, and I can check multiple USB drives, the little jump drives, the tiny one, the thumb drives, right? So I can connect into each port. I turn it on first, connect USBs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 USBs at a time, and I could literally check each and every port or run a scan on the File Explorer. Okay, so that's that. Same thing, same idea. I have this digital temperature thermometer, and I'm going to be hooking it up to my helping hand station, so I'll be able to monitor the temperature of my soldering gun. Okay, I'm going to be placing it in a location where it's not on the actual holder but close to it, and the ambient air temperature should be able to tell me the temperature of the soldering gun. Okay, so all in all, planned obsolescence does catch up with everything, because now we have digital thermometers all over the place, whether it's on our phone or on our dash on our car or somewhere. This was intended to be a car accessory. And then same thing with this. I had purchased it from a toy store, and it is a 12-volt adapter with 250 microamps. So it's intended for those micro LEDs for lighting, like, kind of like a tiny garage or a tiny house, toy house. Same thing with this. This is a powered USB port that you could go direct wired to a car. This was an OEM item, and it would light up and tell you how many volts, and it would beep continuously when the voltage drops close to, I believe, 7 volts, meaning that your car battery is about to die. So all in all, I've got a bit of a situation with planned obsolescence hitting quite a few number of items on my bench now. What are we to do? Are we just supposed to say, no big deal? Especially when you're going on and purchasing a new laptop or a new desktop PC. You should want to get more for the less amount of money that you pay for any given technology. Do not be duped in paying for less, because once again, you might not need the USB ports on them, but someone, either a professor at school or a teacher at school or university or college, will ask you to hook something up like a thumb drive or you'll be on a contract and you'll need to power something like, like a mouse or a keyboard. All in all, you should have the ability to do that. So that's the video for today. It is a complaint and an advisement to anybody out there. Like I had stated previously, do not walk away from any given table purchasing a new item and paying more for less. Just don't do it. Trust me, you'll want these ports. You'll need these ports. Whether it's old style technology like USB drives, because everybody's going cloud based storage, or you'll have a hard drive that's USB powered or accessible through the USB ports. So just keep that in mind. We still need these items. Not now, but in the future. So that's the video for today. You all take care, and we'll see you in the next one.